So in a composite shot, what you can do is you can utilize the masking tool. So over here, in this particular lesson, let's focus on masking using basic shapes. So over here, you can see that I have this composite shot right here, and I have a video clip over here. So what I can do is I can go around and use the masking tool by going around over here on the top left, and here you can see that rectangular mask is an option. So all I need to do to mask is once I select this, I need to go around and click and drag around, and you can see that the mask actually shows up right here just like this. You can go around and change around the property of the mask right here, or enable and disable the mask by clicking on the check mark button right here. I can go around and expand the mask right here, and you can see the shape right here, and you can go around and expand it out, as you can see right here just like this. So you can go around and expand the mask right here so that you don't have a sharp corner right here. You can also go around right here and then work around with feather right here just like this. So right now feather is both. You can go around just with the out feather or in feather, as you can see right here. You can go around and change around the roundedness of the mask as well, and that is what you have. So with the mask, what happens is that you can see that this is a video layer. So I can go around and drag in another video behind, and you'll be able to see that it is transparent right here just like this. So this is what you have, as you can see. So let's just go around onto transform and scale up the background right here. And now what happens is that on the top you can see that this is the mask that you have right here. So you can go around onto transform right here and change around the position as well of the mask right here just like this, and you can see that that is what you have. You can also go around and scale out the mask right here just like this, or you can go around and change out the scale right here of the overall video as well, and you can see that you can get kind of like an effect right here just like this. So you can go around, change around the position right here just like this, slowly just go around and then click and drag this out, and this is what you have, as you can see right here just like this. And that is how masking actually works. Then after that, you can see that you can go around and disable and enable this as well. So over here for the mask right here, you can go around onto mask and hit the delete button as well, and that is what you have. And apart from that, you can see that this is the mask, and that is rectangular mask. And besides that, you can go around and choose rounded mask over here just like this as well, and change around the corner radius as well. So that is one type of mask that you can bring in. Let me just go around and delete it, and then you have the ellipse mask right here, which is more of a circular mask right here. If you were to hold shift, then you get a perfect circle right here. If you were to go around and delete out the mask again, let me just go around, bring in a polygonal mask as well. So you can go around, bring in a polygonal mask, as you can see right here, and you can change around the points of the polygonal mask right here, and change around the roundedness as well to get different level of effects like flowery effects, as you can see right here just like this as well. So that is what you have as well right here, so in the mask. Let me just go around and delete this, and over here you can also bring in star mask, as you can see, and this is what you have. So you can go around, change around the points right here, you can go around, change around the ratio right here just like this, as you can see, and you can go around and change around the inner round mask right here just like this to get flower effects and so forth, and work around with the outer mask over here just like this as well. And that is how you can utilize the masking tool using the basic shapes and apply masks onto video for these kind of effects inside of HitFilm. So I hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share and subscribe